Greetings everyone, and great here. Another Relic 3 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the Blue Soviets. We have ADJ2ACT. Spawn as the Red Empire. We have Michaelkady. Michaelkady. We do now have of course, engine generator, dojo cores while making their way up to the ore refineries. Could be trying to go aggressive and get that one as well. So the player not going anything too aggressive at the moment. The Dojo core will be advancing. We do now have more refineries. Wait. Okay, there's two refineries there. I don't know why I thought there was a third one. We do have now the Dojo core being sold on off. This one is still making its way up north. Yeah, that's the only Dojo core as well, so he's definitely going to make his way up north right here. Oh, here are burst drones advancing forward. We'll be able to spot out a fast naval yard before his second refinery. Maybe eyeing for some stingray harassment or assault. That's another naval yard. What is going on? The burst drone also spots this as well. Takes the burst drone there with a bullfrog. Let's see what did the Empire player sees. He sees all of that, including the, well, power plant and MCV, but that's nothing. There's some generator cores, okay. He knows about those two naval yards. Maybe a good idea to go straight for tsunami tanks, or going for Striker VXs, or for, honestly, could go out for a naval expansion, get out some yard mini subs. But now here comes the Stingrays advancing. 3 Stingrays being deployed on out. MCV has been sold on off. That makes a bit more sense. But on, you have an all-in being deployed out by the Soviet player with a small amount of credits. He didn't take time to get out another ore refinery. The Empire player does roll out a defender core there. Very nice. Seeing those naval yards, he must have a good idea. I suppose going for an all-in. If not, he may be concerned about cool subs. So that's a good thing that he packed up his construction yard and put it out onto land. But right now he's going to be facing a whole bunch of Stingrays. Only one defender core. Defender core is not exactly anti-vehicle. So he will need to get out some either tank, no, not tank busters versus Stingrays. Tsunami tanks, exactly what he needs. MCV is being packed on up. He can crush some Stingrays if they beach. Let's go ahead and get some bursts off there on the Stingrays. And that is a good number of Stingrays. I think that's 8 there. And the Stingrays are going to make their way on the land. Defender core getting some good damage there. One of the Stingrays do go down. Of course, got the 2 Tsunami tanks. Tsunami tanks being focused down. Does use Nano Deflect on the other one. He was trying to do it on the other one, but it failed. The other one's used Nano Deflectors immediately. This is not a good strategy there. Hopefully it's a Chopper VX coming on out, or Striker VX. That's another Tsunami tank. Let's find some shots there. Trying to go for the Mecha Bay. The Empire has claimed both oil derricks. There's very good income there. The MCV is making its way up north. And he still has these 2 refineries there, so the Empire player still has very good income. The longer he stalls out, the better. And now and Bullfrog launches out a engineer, but his only jet tango shoots him out of the air. First drone does spot a lot of this stuff. One of the naval yards do get sold off. And the Empire MCV is going to be packing up and try to run away. Maybe a good idea to just get a reserve of tank busters here. He also is lacking power plants, so he should not be able to play out all too much at the moment. He needs a power plant. He needs something. He can run around with his MCV and buy some time. Another Stingray is making its way down south. This one could be crushed. And see if he's going for a crush now. Stingray does avoid. There's just too many Stingrays on the field. He needs a tier 3 Tsunami tank, and Mecha tank are actually now sieging down the ore refinery. That may be all he needs. The ore collector does go down. If the MCV just runs away forever, he will actually win. Additionally, he has plenty of income. He could perhaps blow out some extra ore collectors for fighting capabilities. In fact, let's see. He has 6,000 credits. He's low in power, so these building these cores will take a long time. Does pull out the generator core there, and the generator core is not moving properly. May receive some volleys. No, the MCV is receiving hits. That generator core is very important. Once he gets that generator core deployed out, okay, he's using that to distract his opponent. I was going to say, if he deploys out the power core, then he's able to pull out a Mecha Bay core, as well as deploy them at a good rate. Ore refining has been cleaned on up, and now we do got the burst drone, tsunami tank, and Mecha Tengu making their way down to the power plant. I still believe, like, at this point in time, getting a large reserve of ore collectors would not be absurd. Because right now, he all he needs to stall out for is any sort of army. MCV is still receiving fire from one of these stingrays. And the naval yard is receiving quite a bit of fire. He needs to cancel whatever he's building and go for repairs. It does go down. He has not canceled whatever he is in his naval yard. Tsunami tank is elite. And does avoid the electrostatic discharge. And I think he did a mass electrostatic discharge there. You can see the effect still over there. Now there's a fully heroic tsunami tank there. We got a fully heroic jet Mecha Tengu. And tsunami tank could use nano deflector to escape on out of there. Needs to use does use nano deflector there. Does go down. Ore collectors. Now he's starting to realize, oh, I can go mass ore collector. He does have a lot of income to spend, and he has low power since he never built that power generator again. And burst drone does go and sit on top of those stingrays. He can perhaps sit on top of the. Oh, he misfired with the force attack command and got his stingray instead. I was going to say he could perhaps use the burst drone to sit on top of the stingray and detonate it. We do also have a single bullfrog out in the field, so he does have capability to shoot at this heroic jet Tengu. Looks like his primary ore collector did get interrupted there. Sells off one of them. He needs to get that ore, continue collecting, though he has plenty of ore for the time being. He needs a lot more than that. He also has a fully heroic stingray he has to deal with, as well as 2 elite. He could, it looks like he's going to go straight for this reactor. He still has the heroic jet Tengu. The heroic jet Tengu, it has, there it goes. I was going to say he could use his heroic-ness to scout out. He has their automatic repairs. He will spot the elite stingray as well as the bullfrog. Bullfrog does transform. Going to throw some rounds on the bullfrog now. And doesn't get the bullfrog there, but now he no longer has an air force. Tsunami tanks, or not tsunami tanks, ore collectors on the high ground. We got these pair of ore collectors advancing forward. The bullfrog is useless at this point in time. And so we got a good reserve of ore collectors now. I do not know the number of ore collectors versus Stingray. Of how many wins what. These ore collectors are advancing forward. This reactor is still exposed. And he pulled off his ore collectors off the line. He has plenty of credits. He does not need to. He was collecting more credits than he was able to spend them, so that's fine. The Soviet player does have a handful of credits to repair up with. He also has the 2 oil derricks. Okay, he is spending his ore credits faster than he's receiving them, but it's still a lot of credits there. Does think I want the stingrays there. Needs a focus fire there. He also has honorable discharge. of those half the stingrays are down. Now it's trying to hit these ore refineries. Down here, we do have the ore collector's engaging reactor. He's starting to repair tool now. Takes out that Imperial Warrior. It's getting pretty close. I'll keep this reactor selected. I think the refineries will go down first. And that's the end of the replay. That was far closer than it should have. If the Empire player would have got out that power plant, that instant generator, that game could have gone much more differently since it would be able to mass produce the ore collectors better. By the way, this is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.